You can't experience xenophobia.
Yeah, that's not good in Japan, and went away.
Your last name is not Japanese. They just kind of said, sorry, no gaijin allowed to...
Hey guys and girls, it's your flashy fashion reporter Kathy Cat, and welcome to the rainy season. Today we're gonna go hit the streets of Tokyo and ask the foreigners who are currently here if they have experienced any kind of racism in Japan. Let's find out and ask foreigners in Japan. Right, where are you from?
Okay, I'm originally from the United States, but right now I live in Yokosuka.
Oh, so how long have you been in Japan for?
Jesus, like 17 years, give or take. So.
That is a pretty long time. You've been here longer than even I have been.
Oh, wow, nice.
So I'm sure you have some more stories to tell. Have you ever experienced some sort of racism in Japan?
Oh, that's a good question, actually, because I actually do like a lot of counter protests against racist groups, actually, and stuff.
Oh, okay, we got to the right person today.
There you go. Hey, the anti-fascist. Screw the fascists, screw the racists. The thing is this. So in Japan, there's sort of like a hierarchy when it comes to foreigners that are over here and such stuff. And like at the bottom of there, you would have like the Chinese and you've got like the Zainichi Koreans and everything. And they have it like the worst and stuff. As a white person and stuff like that, we're kind of at the top. So I don't really think I experienced quote unquote racism per se, but it is fair to say that because we are different that I do experience, that you can experience xenophobia.
So you say that the racism doesn't hit you as much because you're Caucasian, you know, the white American stereotype, but it hits actually Asians more in Japan.
Yeah, like, I mean, if you're like, there's still other ones too. Like, I've heard some black people see that they face some stuff too, but like the worst of it is definitely if you're Chinese or you're like Zainichi Korean, they get it like by far the worst.
You came to Japan a while ago.
Yes.
But you said actively you've never experienced racism, but xenophobia?
Yes, I can say that you do experience some xenophobia every now and then and stuff. So it's for me, it's been pretty mild. But I've had it and stuff where it's just it could be something as simple as a restaurant actually and stuff.
Japanese only restaurant?
Yep, they do exist. I've seen a couple over in Yokosuka actually, of all places, which is really weird because there's a massive foreigner population down there.
Maybe that's why, I guess.
I guess, but at the same token and stuff, like realistically speaking, most of the foreigners around there are friendly and really don't want to cause a whole lot of trouble and stuff like that. So the fact that they even came up in the first place is just kind of like, if you have one bad experience from somebody and stuff, I wouldn't go ahead and generalize an entire group from that. And I feel that that's maybe what the case was there.
Have you encountered any problems, any kind of racism or something in Japan yet?
Oh, not really racism. On the street sometimes. I remember once, it's the only things happened this in Japan that not so good. I was in Nakano, and there was the old man that started talking to me to say like, since I have tattoos, he told me that no, it's not good to show them, but really in a bad way, not nice. And that's all. But for the rest, Japanese people are always nice. Especially here in Harajuku, Shibuya, since everyone has like colored hair and they...
So that gentleman just came up to you and started talking about your tattoos?
Yeah.
Where are you showing them? Where are they?
Oh, it's on the half arm. So that it was really warm, you know, I was like a t-shirt. So it was like only I see a little part. And yeah, he blew up like from nothing and say, yeah, that's not good in Japan, and went away.
So have you become a little bit more conscious now that you had that experience?
Oh, no, because I know there are some old people that they don't accept foreign so well. In the past, when I was here already, I also have old ladies telling me, I love your tattoos. So, but in Europe, we have the same problem. It's not, in Italy, there are still closed-minded for tattoos. Also, on some jobs, you have to hide them. And there are people also talking back to you in the street if you're like dressed up in a goth or alternative way. So I'm kind of used to it.
So kind of used to it from back home.
Yeah.
Did you get a problem with your tattoos trying to get a job?
No, not for now. But also, I went always with hiding them. I know that in Japan it's not well seen, so I will try my best to not show it at the working place. I think it's normal. So
yeah, I think that's the thing. Some people have like tattoos in obvious places that will be harder for them to find a job.
Yeah, this is why I never done tattoos so visible, because I said since I'm not sure that I have I found a full-time job that I'm sure that I can have piercing and tattoos, I don't want gonna make too visible that it's gonna be problematic after.
Right, where are you from?
New Zealand.
New Zealand. Right, how long have you been in Japan for?
7 months.
But you already made a lot of things happen.
I've been pretty busy hustling content creation. I've got a YouTube channel with my wife called Daniel and Yuka.
Right. So, 7 months here in Japan, but I guess it wasn't easy to have an international marriage. Have you ever experienced, especially during the time, like trying to do the paperwork, any sort of racism in Japan?
Oh, good question. Actually, when we were trying to find an apartment to rent last year, just before Christmas, the first apartment that we rang up about and asked if we could go and get an inspection, they actually asked my wife, "Oh, your last name is not Japanese. Is your husband Japanese?" And she said no. And then they just kind of said, "Sorry, no gaijin allowed to rent this apartment."
I thought you only have this problem with you're single. But what, even if you're married, you're getting that?
Yeah, it was. So we just went to a local Minpaku place and managed to find another apartment in a better location, which was bigger and slightly cheaper too. So,
Hey,
yeah.
you know,
It was
good
their-
riddance then. The good
it was their
riddance.
loss.
Right?
Yeah.
Wow, how did that make you feel at the time?
I sort of had to laugh about it in hindsight, but it was a little bit frustrating at the time because the apartment we were looking at was quite a nice apartment. It was a good distance from the station, and then we just sort of had to that was our number one on the list that we really wanted to live in. So we sort of had to go down to our number 2, which actually ended up better. So
You were married. Oh my God. Sorry. Wow. But hey, your new place is good?
yes, it is. We're very happy with it.
Not so much racism, but maybe more xenophobia. Generally, Japan is a very welcoming country. They've been very kind to me from my personal experiences, but getting an apartment was really, really hard. I saw a couple of places that I would have loved to live at, and I just got turned down on the basis that I am a foreigner. A foreigner girl living by herself was apparently very, very hard to find something for me. I had people tell, the real estate agents will be on the phone, and they'll be like, okay, this place is still available? Okay, good, that's great. I have this girl with me here. She is from Germany, and she speaks Japanese fluently. And at that point already, he was like, oh, I'm very sorry to have bothered you. Okay, bye. And then you tell me, yeah, sorry, they don't accept foreigners. Stuff like that makes everyone a little bit sad, but there's also a lot of places that do accept foreigners, so don't give up. Keep trying and try your best. And also it's very important to, of course, there's a lot of different rules here. I guess a couple of noisy foreigners might have ruined it for others, or a couple of people might have gone home and not paid their rent and such like that. So that might have led to it in one place, but also a couple of people are just probably scared of the unknown. So there's a couple of things we've been seeing here, but like I said, for me, generally, it's been a wonderful, welcoming country. I'm very, very grateful to be here, and I've made very, 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 very positive experiences here as well. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We've asked a question that you might actually be interested in right here in the next video. Be sure to check that one out. And if you haven't seen it yet, we have socials down below. Instagram for me, I'm the director, Twitter, Twitch, all the kind of fun things. Check that out down below as well. Thanks for tuning in to Ash Japanese, and I'll catch you soon here in Tokyo. Bye!